Once you get the duchy, you can even use the duchy building. Yeah, and there is one, isn't there? Here we go. The chateau. The trouble about having multiple duchies is that they would split upon inheritance. Wouldn't be too hard to get them back, but they'd still split. So I'm not sure if it's worth that just to make use of a duchy building when what I could do is start having actual subjects. Depends how my stewardship goes on down the line. I'm surprised we've got as much as we do. Okay, it's now or never. My daughter, Double J. We're both Fasooned. We should surely make a child here. Unshackle your temptations and be mine. As my implacable daughter, Countess Double J, smiles confidently, I drop any pretense of restraint. Tearing the shirt off of her, putting my hands around her waist, my mouth on her neck. The love a father feels for his daughter cannot be wrong. This is not right, but it must be done for the sake of the chin points. Whew. Come on, come on, come on. You're only 21. Surely something can take root in there. Right. It's been revealed. I've become an adulterer. I'm many things, okay? I just can't seem to get any piety around here. Right. Double J. You know it to be true. Are my wife Nest's tears genuine? Perhaps this has not been an act designed to ruse my pity. I let out an exasperated sigh. I know I might not be the perfect wife, but I deserve better than this. We both do. I beg of you, come to your senses and leave that doxy. It's not too late. But I love this inbred hunchback. She deserves me, and I deserve her. And Fan of Gaming churned out 7 chin points. Tell me, Duchess Nest, how many chin points did you get us? 1, 0. 1 point. That means Valera is 7 times more valuable to me than to you. Get off my back. My wife, lover, and friend. Oh, they're all on my case now. I know everything about you and Valera's sordid affair. Do not waste your breath denying it. I cannot take this anymore, Rybread. You have to make a choice. It's her or me. Well, Louisa, you see, you're really close to the wall. Really close. Off you go. You were unable to give us anything. Oh god, they're all at it now. Rybread, how could you do this? I love you, you foolish man. It's all coming out now, probably because of my adultery. Once again, they want Valera off of me. But you're the inbred one. No, I gotta believe in Valera. That hunchback inbred duo is too good. I'm not denying any feelings here. Alright, anybody else want to come and cry their eyes out in front of me? Oh no! No, stop! That's my lover! Give her back! Oh man! You still have visiting hours, right? Oh my days. It's not hard being the ruler of Austria. Not hard, it's not easy. Now, if your daughter came and made the same demands, it would be golden. Why is my daughter not... wrong daughter. Oh. I think we need a few... Wait, someone's trying to kill me, aren't they? Listen, my death is one thing, but I must know whose child that is. She doesn't look happy about the situation. She looks remarkably unhappy about the situation. Alright, Councillor's Deed. Let's go and find someone with a silver enough tongue to cover over the things I have done to the family pole. We've been overwhelmed by... No! My lover's dead. I did so much to defend her. I'll never forget you. The hunchbacked freak of fan of gaming. He's a walking points generator for us. But we're getting a bit stressed out here. Conversion? Oh, heavens no. Let's just stay focused here. It's no big deal. Right, nothing that writing a few of our thoughts down wouldn't hurt. It's only 1 year. Let's bring out the journal. The sentence that graces the paper. I feel my shoulders relax. The clarity this process brings is unrivaled. I lived with a guy who was big into writing. Not sure he would call it relaxing though. More an outlet for his twisted sense of the world. Right, I have evidence of your incestuous escapades. If you wish for my silence, you do as I say. Yeah, well, sure, take a hook. I mean, what are you gonna do with it? I'm gonna be dead soon. I'm actually really curious what these people with strong hooks do. Maybe he's gonna use it to not be countered as he tries to kill me. Or maybe use me to kill somebody else. Oh, I've been getting prisoners, that's right. That would help with my money problem if I'd remembered about them, but these guys just rot away. Any of them worth hiring? You might not be so bad with 12 prowess. You must be recruited and hooked. Alright, I had a saying in Hearts of Iron that if you leave the Czechs with just the Sudetenland, they're unstoppable. And that's kind of what I'm doing, but I have to take the best of lands for myself. At least I can fight them in any direction. Well, my daughter, what's that stirring in there? He looks just like his granddaddy. And his daddy. Now the problem is, I won't be able to check through. I won't be able to check through marriage if it's incestuous or not. What's going on here? Oh boy, the feeble one is with child. Excellent, excellent. Come on, pop them out, preferably before I die. This stress is actually hurting my fertility. I could strongly consider hosting a nice feast or going on a hunt. Oh, it's also expensive. I don't have the money for this. I'm sadistic though, so how about we go to court and find somebody to torture. Albrecht von Tirol. Magnus. Ultra Magnus. Do you have any friends or family? No? Well, I guess no one's going to hear this. You're no longer overwhelmed by stress. Okay. I doubt we're the ones being raided here. Our contract expiring's not a problem. Man, I dunked, what, 300 or 400 gold on something that I didn't mean to. Hook on Super Pie has expired. They've had themselves a child. No, wrong one. Wrong one. It's not Super Pie. It's Double J. She looks so unhappy. Keep you around. It's not a lot for me to worry about inside my domain right now. I don't have the money to be doing high-end investments, although I should certainly be looking at places like this and coming to take the money away wherever possible. Oh ho ho! Wherever possible. Now in the long run these are probably worth more money to be built, even though I only get a fraction of the dosh out of them. But the other way I see it is that I could have the money directly now. So really it's already decided. Nope, keep it up. I'm certain we're going to find out a certain child heritage secret. Twisted mockery of faith is this. Why is Poland in the HRE? Because... I think it was the previous Kaiser. He pushed somebody's claim as the king... yeah, I think she pushed Queen Ida's claim on Poland. And you know what? Queen Ida's keeping it together. And this works well for me. A larger, stronger Holy Roman Empire is a larger, stronger liege to protect me from, oh, I don't know, Hungary? Byzantium? Yeah, Byzantium did keep it together. All these conversions, but they're bringing back fervor. Come now, I didn't make you Fasun so you'd let me down here. Oh god, there's a good chance it could be an inbred freak. Ah, oh, it's only homely. Now, here's the problem. I can't claim the points for that because I can't be sure that's my child. Could have been her own homely coming out there. So we have to figure out a way. It's gonna have my genes in it no matter what. So how... Try marrying her to your child. No, but they'd still be married. They'd still be related to me. Whose blood is in this child that wouldn't be in some other child that I could try out? Did you have red hair? I did. Back in the day. Well, redder hair. Wasn't whatever this guy's hair is. Her father's me. Right? How can I test inbred on this? Try the husband's line. I mean, I can't arrange a marriage between these two. That's not allowed. Who is the child's legal father? Child's legal father is him. Prince Kresimir. But I'm pretty sure that was me sneaking in through the night. I don't know, I can't think of a way to test that child. If I were to arrange its marriage with, I don't know, like my son, of course they'd be inbred. Because I'm her grandfather at least. And I could be her father. So this doesn't tell me. Betroth her to a brother of the former father. Oh, the formal father. Brother of his. Right. Does he have a brother? An unwed brother? No, sadly not. But perhaps one of his children, like you, for example, perhaps I could... Oh no, you're already betrothed. Do you have any brothers? There. So if I arrange your marriage with my granddaughter, they are not related. But they should have common ancestry if that really is. Wrong granddaughter, Jake. Really? Oh yeah, 2 years old. Was this the one? Oh yeah, that's the wrong one. Which one's the right one? Getting all kinds of lost here. Ah, wrong court. Right, that I can't actually check then. There's nobody reasonable that I could check check a marriage with there then. Right, well, that means I'm checking the wrong court for secrets, for one thing. Try and find the secrets over there, please. Wrong court ruins that plan, yep. It looks like a point, but I can't be certain. And unless I can be certain, I'm not going to add a point, because otherwise I could just go, oh yeah, that's my child, that's my child. Everywhere's my child. Anyway, where one daughter somewhat escaped, perhaps another daughter can provide. Oh, Super Pie Ugo has made her disdain for you clear enough already. Well, How about my granddaughter? Oh, she's not my biggest fan. When in doubt, go and consult the family poll. Berta Uggo. Some good ugly you got going there. My own granddaughter. Wait, were you the one I wanted to check? Your fam... Oh yes, 17's a problem. Let's go skulking around elsewhere for children. Wait, that's a fat-looking child. Where can we make some more children? Berta won't have any. Dragonzord's only 12. I'm running out of options inside the family pool here. Double J provided. Sisters past the point of no return. Maybe your sisters or cousins. Yeah, my sisters and cousins are way too old. Alright, we're what, 64 years old? Wow, Salty Scotsman didn't last long, did they? Nah, our options here aren't great. If our children won't provide and our grandchildren are too young. And Rybread Uggo wasn't having any of it, right? Yeah, that's a no-go. However, most of that's because of opinion. What if the opinion were considerably better? Now, she doesn't have negative traits. That doesn't tickle my fancy. I'd be better off going and checking medieval Tinder for other inbred freaks. Dorothy, I had my eyes on you before, but you were too young. Now you are not too young. 75% chance. That sounds good to me. Let's go for it. And, man, I'm getting real stressed out here. We should go for a hunt. That'll make me feel better. Worth the money. We seem to be doing alright on Dosh as it is. Find a new horrible lover. Bring in the clubfoot. I was hoping the clubfoot would appear naturally. We're doing pretty good in the trying not to die thing here. Fasund and Athletic and Witch Coven work miracles for keeping you alive. Well, keeping me alive. Doc Spengler, I haven't heard from you in a while. Brave, content, bossy, working on stewardship. Not particularly well, though. God, I miss... Oh! Urka is carrying the burden of having given birth to a fatherless bastard. It's terrible for an unmarried woman and her child, yet I cannot let it be known that I'm the true father. Oh, what will become of my daughter? Amazing. She came out feeble. That is 4 chin points. It's also terrible. It's something that I want to have in children, but not passed on down the line, because if we play as somebody that's feeble, the severe penalty is, well, severe. I'm afraid that's simply a scandal waiting. Yeah, feeble's 4, delicate is 1, and the other one is 2, whatever the middle one is. Fragile, I think, is 2. There's no way I'm claiming that child, God no. It was just a bit of experimentation, you see. You don't have to claim them to get the chin points. As long as I know they're mine, we're all okay. And that's where we have problems like you. I don't know if you're mine. Oh, still working on another inbred hunchback freak. My spies will uncover your things in no time, whatever they were. Oh, fine tastes again. We're looking good here. Although I feel like success chance went down, not up. Glad those rampaging fires in Wien have passed. Our father went mental and went full Nero in the place. Oh god, my truce is up with Bohemia. I could go and roast them again whilst I still have my mercs. Trouble is, he's still pretty powerful, and 11 points can't buy me anything on the old chins. It's what I'd even take, that's the question. Doc Spengler enjoyed our latest feast immensely. Gregarious. Gregarious is so good. Greedy is not. Oh. I want Lustful, but if he's already Fasooned, it doesn't seem worth taking the sin hit. Plus, Gregarious is pretty good at those personal schemes, so go for it. Why haven't you built a county building in Vienna? Ah, right, you mean the duchy building. I could build something. It's actually a pretty good idea to build a blacksmith. Whoa, they're cheaper than I thought they were. The men-at-arms maintenance is great, and since I specialise in spearmen and heavy infantry, that's a great one. But the leisure palace would help out with our personal schemes. No, I gotta win the battles, so blacksmith get directed. Oh. I will probably always hold these 4 duchies if and when we reach our maximum size. I don't think the 15 opinion penalty from holding too many duchies is powerful enough to offset the power of the duchy buildings. And I'm not helping you in your war again. Oh god, no, not for Mesopotamia. Tax office seems like your thing. Tax office is pathetic as duchy buildings go. Right, let me run down and give my hot takes on each of them. I'll just cancel that, and no time's really passed. Military academies is great if you specialise in knights. I don't, so I don't worry about it. March is useless, because March only really affects that one place. Anything that just affects that duchy is not worth my time. Siege works. I haven't played enough with it. Well, I've not used it at all, but as much as I like siege weapon effectiveness, you can just use more siege weapons. 2 full stacks of siege weapons tends to be enough for any war in my experience. It's great, but by taking it, you don't get something like this. No, not that, not that. What I meant to click on was blacksmiths. Men-at-arms maintenance is so good. It stacks with everything. It stacks, most importantly, with your marshal here. So if you get a good marshal, like 30 or so, you can have about 40% off your men-at-arms. Then it's 50% off with this. Then it's 60, 70, 80 with a few other duchies. And then you just need a little bit else to make them completely free. Something that would be very good to go for is a short trip down marshal. Is it marshal? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was stewardship. There's one of these. There it is. Men-at-arms 8 maintenance per dread. If you have full dread, which is easy to get and keep, 50% off your men-at-arms. There's no cap. They would be completely free. You could have all of these for free. You still have to pay to buy them once off, but their maintenance, both unraised and raised, free. The power of having 10,000 plus free men-at-arms that can teleport everywhere is enough to win a war of any size in this game. And that is why I strongly believe in the duchy buildings that gives men-at-arms maintenance reduction. But specifically I like blacksmiths because I like heavy infantry and spearmen. I think they work together great. I would change that opinion if I had, say, special units, like really special cavalry or something. But I really like these two, which is why I choose blacksmiths. I also like leisure palaces. If you don't fight, I go for leisure palaces. Stress will never be a problem, prestige will be huge, and just by having about 2 or 3 of these, you'd be adding 45 or so success chance to all of your schemes. They basically never fail with or without support. So it depends how you want to play. I like these if I'm not going to be fighting, but I can't be sure I'm not going to be fighting in this one. So let's stick with those blacksmiths. There we go. Again, I'm not great at this game, so take my word with a silo salt, but this is my take on it. Sad that you have so many soldiers that you can't use. So many soldiers that you can't use. Wait, do I really have that many levies? No, no, I don't. I think my mercenaries were showing us levies there. That said, my personal assortment there is quite good. A pacifist run where you have to try to take over kingdoms with only inheritance could be fun. Yeah, and it was up for vote. We could have played in Man-Thang. Right about here. And the goal would be to unite the entire Empire of Tibet without declaring a single war. But that didn't get voted. This got voted. People really like the I word. Righto, my hunchback inbred beauty. You're honest, just, and impatient, and an irrational paragon. Irrational, then you probably don't want to be hearing any facts. There we go. Man, the entertaining one always seems to work. I think the Tibet run will be up to vote again once this one is over. But we're far from over. We haven't generated enough chin points yet. Actually, we've generated quite a few. Let me think. We spent 15, so we've generated 26, right? Oh, Super Pie was murdered. Perhaps a vengeful lover was after her. She had so many children, and they were almost all disappointments. Disappointment, disappointment. Disappointment, disappointment, disappointment. And that was setting up a giant with an Uggo. So maybe she did deserve it. In any case, Doc Spengler is almost of age. I wouldn't mind keeling over in the next few years. But not before we taste that hunched back of whatever her name is. Dorothea. Oh, we don't need to find out about that child's secret now, do we? No, we didn't figure it out. We did not yet lay claim to Jadwiga. Isn't that the... That's the vodka, right? I'm not going to miss seeing Super Pie's face at Mort. Why? I mean, I wouldn't rather see double gin here. Ooh. Hey, my steward stuff actually gets multiplied by this, doesn't it? You actually make half decent money doing that. Swell. Whenever I marry a giant to a daughter, she dies in childbirth after the first baby. Dorothy, you will be mine. Oh god. The warring feelings in my chest are echoed by our bodies. We deliver both insult and bliss. Kiss me again, my false doxy. Okay. She may be inbred, but we have Fassund and Witch Coven. Oh, excellent. Right. This guest here, he's not that... Oh, there's stupid. There's a reason I'm not particularly keen on getting stupid and imbecile in the bloodline. This is tragic. That's a 20-point loss. I mean, you can count. I'm probably looking down on you by saying that, but it's horrible. Again, we don't really want to play with that in our heirs line. Still, if you're that much of an idiot, you can happily serve me in the battles. You're really putting the ugh in Uggo, says Wealthy. Ah, there we go. We get rid of all the stress from that other death. You don't have to pick the stupid child as the heir. Correct, I can designate my heir. But I do think Doc Spengler is the best choice here. We may have Confederate partition. Can I actually go beyond that, please? Like, partition? No, because... Wait, my barons can oppose me? I can just get rid of the barons, you know. But I don't have hereditary rule. Oh, that's going to be a slow burn. I mean, high partition is definitely preferable to regular partition. But if I do end up Czech, there's something a lot better to be had. Archduchy of Austria. I need to check the requirements for that. It may involve being Bavarian. Isn't inbred only passed down if you keep it in the family? No. Because we just had an inbred offspring. Who was it, though? Fan of gaming, our child, inbred. Because we mated with an inbred. Good friend of mine actually had a go at me for using the word mate. No, he didn't like me saying breeding. It was either mating or breeding. He didn't like it. Well, shame on him. Alright, time to upgrade the levying ground, because I'm definitely keeping hold of this one. Level 4 is considerably better, but we'll just make do with this, because we are the steward, so we should be making good use of the very excellent discount that we get on buildings. Yeah, inbred we want to have with our children, but we do not want to have it ourselves. It's so bad. We wouldn't live with it for very long. We'd get minus 25 points. If you're an inbred and an imbecile, minus 13 to all points. And you don't want that. Well, I don't want that. Lovers are less likely to join murder schemes. You know what? Being protected from murder sounds quite good right now, so let's keep that. Right now, somebody wants us dead. Maybe we should slow down on the seducing. But what else would I do? I don't have a lot of hooks on others to put to use, do I? He says, looking at 20 hooks. But they're hooks on people that don't have money, so golden palms. Is it called that? Whatever it is, they extort money out of people. Wouldn't fly very far here. Okay, the secrets list grows. Lover, child, lover, incest. Almost certainly the illegitimate child. Almost certainly the illegitimate child. No, that's not how it works. But at least we know Unden's almost certainly that child. Okay. Your heir is a witch. We're working on that. He's only 13. Well, he's 14 now, so we should be able to convince him into witchcraft soon. His stats aren't bad, actually. And he's going to get a fairly decent... Wait, why the hell is he on Marshall? I thought I moved you over to Stewardship. Oh, damn. I don't want you on Marshall. I want you on Stewardship. But if I do this, it's going to reset your progress. Oh, would I rather have a crappy Steward or a decent Marshal? That's just levies and crap. Nobody cares about those. Yeah, Steward is more useful. God, I was wondering why that Marshal was out taking the Steward there. I could have sworn I set you to that earlier. Maybe I didn't click the confirm last time. Okay, my delightful inbred short stack wife lover friend can be laid once more. Let's do it. Come on. You're a walking 7 points. If you pump that out, I'll take back all the horrible things I said about you. I don't know, 41 plus inbred is a massive penalty to fertility. It might even be impossible to have children at that age with that amount of a hit. Yeah, you know best then. All right, get back. It's only a single chin point out there. Protect me from those that would do me harm. Jake is asking for an explanation on chin points. You've been here for a while, Jake. I've seen you posting around. Anyway, there's a link that Dusty Girl just posted that should explain it all. It will explain it all. Still have those useless mercs. What a shame. God, it must be so frustrating laying with somebody and they just refuse to pop out the kids. Come on. I know it's like the crystal maze up there, but please grab the golden tickets and pump me out a hideous freak of an heir, please. Buildings disabled in Prague. Oh, that's the duchy building, so I don't have the duchy. Not a problem, though. I can lawfully imprison the Baron. The Baron owes me money, but there's no way he'd agree to it. He's deposed and becomes a wanderer. Yeah, well, I'm not likely to get him at that rate, so I'm not fussed. Family members can get married. Our granddaughter, Uggo. Well, you're actually in my court, so I like that. Let's go and find you a nice... You know what? We haven't brought Scaly in. So what I want to do is find a lovely, fertile, scaly individual. Lowborn is fine. What is it with all the Franconians being hideous freaks? Right, I want somebody who is not humble, zealous, ideally, actually. Ugh. Sorry, but no gays allowed. This guy's young and spunky. Shy, compassionate, humble. They don't like humble. And I don't want a child here. An older man's not a problem, but... Well, on you go then. Medium chance of children. It's got to be matrilineal, and the lowborns don't care. It's actually quite good to spread the dynasty now. We'll get more renown, and as a house and dynasty head, I'll get more prestige. Ugh, I hate scaly cells at Aldo's. Why? Okay. Andreas Ugo. My knight. Well, you're a pretty crummy knight, and you have no bad traits. Oh, scaly clubfoot Greek. Tell me you're not in line for anything. Oh my. Breeding that into the line. That's getting me all kinds of hot under the collar. Go, go, go. Baroness Angevin. What? Oh, right, no, you're still, What good would an alliance with a barony do? I don't even understand how she came to be that, but good job. Oh no, my spy master's meant to keep me safe. Ah, hey Gil, you're the guy that I brought in for a marriage. You're very handy to me, because you're pretty good at that intrigue. I knew when I saw you were something special. Right, you barely have any money. I wonder if that's because you spent it all again. I don't know why they would build up things like a barracks. I guess that I get a bit of the levies, but come on. You don't raise armies, so why bother with the army additions there? Oh, but hey, my own vassal is leaving some money on the table for me. Thank you. Thank you kindly. I got some really nice subjects here. Oh, well that's me building that. I shouldn't take away my own money here. Although... Right. It's still quite a lot of cost to get these two counties, but if I get them I can form the Kingdom of Austria. But I need a lot more ugly bastard points. The problem is, and it's a big problem, is that we're going to be playing as someone with no bad traits. So I'm actually going to have to get... What will I get for you, actually? You'll be a steward. I don't need you to be on the council as a steward. I'll have you be on the council for something. I think what I'll do is I'll make you the spy master. No, Yes, I'll make you the spy master. I will immediately make you able to spy master up some stuff. We'll get a hook on our liege, and we will use that hook to modify our contract to allow for something. I don't know what. Fortification rights wouldn't be too shabby. But I pay way too much taxes. I want to lower my taxes as well. Wouldn't even mind giving him a few more levies if I could just lower my tax rate. Okay, maybe not that much, but I still want to lower my taxes. Well, that's what getting those hooks are for. Oh, what's this? Greetings, my impressive vassal. I've decided to make Count Otto Krems your vassal. Ah, I can't afford that. It's 2 counties. That would cost me like 35 chin points. I can't take it. Ah, that's a shame. That's a real shame. Is that Finnish Sweden? Oh, yes it is. Vassals cost as well? Yes it does. Or rather, yes they do. course vassals do, otherwise I'd be expanding like crazy and just giving it all to vassals. Passing suspicion. It's a well-known fact that courtiers will scheme and plot. I may be able to use that to my advantage. Gain intrigue lifestyle. Gain court spies. Nah, just gain the prestige. Not that I know how to spend that prestige, but it's good to have it nonetheless. Now he wants to give me someone else. Oh, jeez. This stuff is good, man. I want it, but I would have freely gotten everything for the Duchy of Austria. Freely. It's painful, man. Painful. That'd be like taking a loan on Chinpo. It would. It would. I can't do it. I set up the rules. I can't just bend and break them for my own benefit here. Jinx, I gotta hand it to Rybread. But why is he not getting his lovers pregnant anymore? Well, we're losing those rivals, so that's good for us, but I'm more interested in making the freak of nature babies. Well, our lover Urka's with child again. Come to think of it, you put out the delicate one, we got a point there. We got 4 points for the next feeble one. What's the next one gonna be? Probably ours, because you don't have any other lovers. Can you check, Jake, because your heir... Well, we haven't had the event to witch him up. Hopefully we do soon. Oh, they're all dying off here. Stewardship, come and help. Oh god, you're 80, you'll die real soon. I'll take it anyway. Not sure I really like these long-living rulers. Succession always seems to bring some excitement. Not sure what you mean. Maybe you mean in the stream. But long-living rulers and jumping a generation is my go-to strategy for a solid succession. Because the longer you play, the just better headway you make. Because as you get older, you get more things done. Or rather, as you spend more time on the throne, you get more things done. And the longer you're there, the more impactful they all are. Man, this is chugging, but that's the game, not the stream. It says he's a witch in secret. Did I witchify him? I don't think so. I don't see him here as a witch, at least. Alright, that contract that I accidentally extended is coming to an end now. Prague continues to get built up, as well it should. Oh, my lover has revealed that I'm seeing them in secret. Oh, ooh, and she's with child, no less. Who are they to judge? As if I had devotion to start with. What about that child of yours? Don't die on me now, though. I wonder, do your lovers always tell you? Oh, good, you were let out. I was worried you were going to die there. Maybe you could just come to my court so I can keep an eye on you. That'll keep you safe. Maybe I should bring all my lovers to court, actually. Especially the pregnant ones. Alright, well, they're not going to leave their... they're not going to leave their actual family for it. Urka had that? Oh, right, no. Urka had that child. Weren't you with another child? Maybe you had a bad time. This is why I'd love to have some sort of message log so I could keep track of what's happening to all my lovers and such. It would add so much to the game, I think. Well, I know. Ooh, Bohemian War for a county off of Hungary. They used to be allies. That'd be a pretty great time to strike Bohemia, but I don't have the chin points to take something over. Maybe Urka has another lover. It is possible, right? It's very presumptuous for me to say that I'm the only man around here in these people's lives. But I'd hope they'd tell me if they end up having children. Oh, right. The bishop. I forgot about him. Dorothy, though, you're with child, and I need to know about that child. Oh, my friend's in prison. I wish him all the best there. You could spy on her to find out. Let's get some important information from our own court here. Not that we've been out doing any swaying or befriending or anything for a while. I'm kind of expecting me to die soon, but we're just doing too well. Dorothea. There you are. As they say in Outbreak, my dear, dear Dorothy. Outbreak! Oh ho! On the Capcom leaks. Outbreak, scheduled for 2021. I never thought I'd live long enough to see it, but it's actually gonna happen. Oh, and the leaks have been confirmed as real. Right. Oh, wow. It's all going on. Not only are you pregnant, but our daughter and lover... Our daughter came back for more? Yes, yes. You know, I don't mind if everybody knows about this bastard. Oh, right. I thought people already knew I was incestuous. Well, let's not worry about that. Out of wedlock, Dorothy has given birth to our son. Come on, 7 points or more. Oh, beautiful. Simon Uggo, a walking 6 points. 5 for inbred, 1 for homely. That brings us up to 17. We can have another county. That is good score. Right. He's too happy to die now. Says, yeah, I was wondering why he's not dying. This is why there are many more children for him to make. Okay, who are you going to be? I think we're going to bring in Lord Chutney. And see where Lord Chutney ends up. If I were to legitimize you, you would kind of break up my lands a bit. But at least I'd have incestuous around. But if he's unlegitimized, it's probably better to keep him around. As long as people know that he's my son. Good. It's stacking up. But that's not the only one, right? That was what Urger What's-Her-Face has brought out. I'm also interested in what Double J is doing. God. Kresimir must be wondering why there's such awful children coming out of Double J. Okay, Spengler. He's developed an understanding of thrifty clerkness, which is good. I was worried about him, well, getting marshal instead. I'd far rather have stewardship so we can directly control all these places. Stewardship is probably what I want out of all of my heirs going forward. But you're a man now, and as a man, you need to start mating with hideous freaks of nature. The question on my mind is who is the most hideous? Who brings in the most horrible traits that we can send down? I'm looking for multiple negative traits. Oh, and I am not looking for an alliance. Not a lot of multiples going on. What was that? There is an imbecile out there, but she's 44, so not happening. Can you sort by attraction? No. No, we cannot. Age difference of 5 would narrow things down a bit. And you know what? I wouldn't mind getting someone who's actually pretty skillful. Let's sort by best skills and then just look for someone that's got some nasty traits going on. Like you. Pardon me. Like you. Gida. Gita the Bleeder. Or this giant lady. It's been too long with no giants. But giant is apparently an attraction penalty, which I don't understand. But it's not a fertility penalty. Alright, you know what? We've gone too long without any giants popping up. If anybody can make it happen, it's Doc Spengler. It is time for Broken Pelvis. Gets me an alliance with Stettin. But I mean, I don't think anybody in the world has ever cared about Stettin. It's under Denmark, and Denmark's doing okay. So let us have that. No, big problem. She's landed. Right? No, she's not landed. Are you in line? Yeah, you're the heir to the county of Stettin. You're the only one, right. It's off the cards. So, instead what we're going to do is go all fertile giant. Hang on, what if we get really cheeky? What if we actually just get inbred? My lover. Pass them around. Brilliant. Truly brilliant. You can inherit the lover, right? The sender, the recipient. If ever there was a father to this tale, it's Rybread. Here you go, son. I test drover for you. God's sake. Right. It's hideous. It's horrific. But there you go, my son. By the way, what you doing tonight? Okay. Gotcha. Not only is this... Wait, I knew that. I definitely knew that. Tell me something I don't know. By God, Freuda's my son. I always had suspicions, but now the truth is certain. All this time... Well, nobody has to know. A breakthrough in chin economics. This is why it's called the family poll. You just slide it down. For the love of God, I don't have space. I want that, but I can't have it. And the breakthroughs we're finding today. It's hideous. D. Ragenzord comes of age. He looks like a Dragonzord, doesn't he? Ah, that he does. Okay, he's shown aptitude in battle tactics and management of armies. You're gonna make a great person to die on the battlefield for me, but your prowess kind of blows. What the hell are you doing over there? Married to some Swedish tart? Get your ass back to court. You've not even married someone who's any good. Anyway, come to court. I don't want you hanging around in foreign places. Can you induct your heir to witchcraft yet, or is he not worth it? He's definitely worth it. There we go. Oh, and this looks good. Right, hopefully we live long enough to manage that. Thanks for that catch. I would have lost that and then lost... Oh, well, he was already one. How did he do that and I didn't know? Madness. Is it time to go after a duchy? I could grab another duchy. Specifically, I could grab the Duchy of Bohemia. Somebody's not... Oh, right. Wait, what the hell? You're imprisoned by the King of France. The duchy is actually a good investment. Kind of. It's also kind of not. I want this, but I want this. If I held this duchy, then any subjects I have here would see me as their legitimate liege. But, I can't have many counties right now. In fact, I would spend all of my chin points, bar 2, to grab one. Oh ho! An attempt on my life, but nothing can kill Rybread. Oh God, look at that. Look at that tiny little smug grin. You can just see it creeping out of his facial hair. He knows what he's been up to. Jings, my lings is creeping around like wee Willy Winky. Right, question is what I want from here. Actually, we've grabbed the only really great lands currently in Bohemia. These two provinces are great fixer-uppers, but they don't actually have a lot going for them right now. Then there's somewhere like Graz, which has 2 temples and a city. That's pretty good. I'm also keen on places that have been built up. Actually, you're not that built up. If I'm going to take counties, I want damn good counties for my chin points. It did look really good. This is also quite nice. 2 castles and a city. But now that I have really good places and multiple castles, I don't really look for multi-castles anymore. Still, Graz would be good. I wouldn't mind killing you off. You have an alliance with this nobody? I could certainly spend my chin points on that. Yes. That would be a nice present for our son, and I could spend my prestige in that going to war over it. Alright, step on the gas. Ooh. While performing his duties, we've discovered a family secret held by my wife. She seems to be behind the untimely death. Wait, my wife? Killed? Who the hell are you? A stutterer. That could have been good. Not only cruel and heartless, but dishonourable as well. She appears not to like us very much. Probably because I've been so incredibly unfaithful. However, I could blackmail her. And that strong hook could be just what we need to keep her in line. There you go. I wish I could celebrate the birth of our son, but Countess Double J has made it clear that the babe will not be considered a true member of the house. The brand of bastardhood never washes off completely, though the acknowledgement of a lady surely would have helped. So you've just given birth. We know it's ours. How many points coming out of Rat Boy? Ah, he's beautiful in his own way. Ugly is another 2 points on the old chin scale. Ratomir Double Jek. I like the name Ratomir. We're going to keep that. Born a bastard. I can still legitimize you even though you don't want me to, and you'd still be happy about it. But no way in hell am I legitimizing you. My son... Your son and grandson. Wonderful. Oh my. How dare we have adultery going on. It has not escaped my notice that my daughter is a very good-looking woman. The way she smiles and gives a warm smile never fails. Wait, the way she smiles and gives a warm smile. Are we sure she smiles? Whatever it means, I want more of it. It just gets worse and worse. Yeah, Castile inherited this, but I'm sure it won't last. Not with this bleeder Magnus in charge. Maybe he just really likes the smiles. Yeah, but she's not smiling. Oh heavens, she's permanently not smiling. Oh heavens. Oh, it never gets any easier inside our house. Angevin, you want some of this? No, she actually loves her husband. That's cute. Her gouty, ugly husband. And they couldn't put out some decently ugly kids. Just one. Wrong daughter, Jake. Oh? Who was it that we were looking at there? Oh, it was Angevin. I remember now, because she had that on. Well, I wonder if we're going to get anything out of that, because we have no chance to work on her ourselves. Jake, you sure are glad this campaign got selected. It's enjoyable. I think we'd make it enjoyable if we were doing any of the other ones, but this one's going pretty well. Ludwig. My courtier. Doesn't really matter. I can't punch any money out of you. I can't punch money out of anyone. I was meant to switch this out. I could go for... Nah, truth is relative won't help me anymore. Honestly, it's high time Rybread died. He's been such a curse on humanity ever since he set foot in the world.